Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Already looking a little shaky on the mound. I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. Grandal, base runner at first with one out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Spangenberg going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, and he's safe.
He's in there.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at Hosmer. The throw. He is out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before. And that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here it comes. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Utley aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out towards shallow right. Perella is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Hit out towards second. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Christian Villanueva, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Batting 6. Second baseman.
Digging in now for San Diego, Carlos Asuaje. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now both runners on the move. Popped him up. Grandal has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Hedges, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Payoff pitch home. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Chase Headley called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Seager is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Ready for another
Number
chance?
41.
Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Barella.
Taylor.
Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5. Corey Seager.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning a April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Seager on third, Grandal on second, Bellinger at first, one gone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. First time up, he went down looking.
Jose Pirela.
Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A ball and two strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
San Diego down to their final strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Liner towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Luis Perdomo only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.